Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Adrielle, and I am currently narrating a story of my life dating back from January 2016. In the previous episode, I talked about a discussion I had with Esther, and in this episode, I'm going to talk about a dream I had about Brandon in the month of May 2021. So, here it goes. So, I had a dream about Brandon. In the dream, it was Brandon's birthday. Yes, it was Brandon's birthday. He had a celebration and I was invited. Now, funny enough, this birthday party was happening at my house in New Jersey. Yes, it was happening at my house in New Jersey. And to be specific, it was happening at the backyard. So I remember in the dream, I get to the patio, I hear the music, I see the tables, I see the canopies, I see all the entire backyard decked out for the birthday party. So I'm stepping down off of the patio to get to the grass. One of the girls who Brandon was friends with in Atlanta, she was like the MC of the party. She comes to me and she says, "How do you know Brandon?" And even the way she asked me, I was like, "Girl, if you don't get off my face, how do you know Brandon?" So I say, "Oh, I met him through Instagram." Y'all, she gave me the most disgusting look. She's like, "Ugh." And in my head, I'm like, what is up with this girl? Is she Brandon's bodyguard? Like, ugh. So in the dream, like I said, there were tables, and Brandon had his own specific table. And on his table, there were people there. So the people who were on his table were supposed to be like close family and friends and just people who were close to him. I was trying to walk to the table so that I can, wish him happy birthday. But I noticed as I was walking to the table, the people who were there, they were trying to block me from getting close to him. So these people are supposed to be family friends, but they were really acting like bodyguards. They did not want me to get close to Brandon. And that was how the dream ended. So I'm like, man, I'm having another dream. This is probably like my third dream I'm having that I'm in the same vicinity as Brandon and people are blocking me from getting close to him. People are even having a fit that I'm even around. So I'm like, what is going on? So I will say this by July, no, not July. I take that back. January 2022. That was when I understood why I was having dreams of people blocking me from Brandon or just being mad that I'm in the same space as him. So yeah, and also too at this time, y'all, Lent had already finished. When was that? That was April. Yeah, Lent ended in April. I still was not on my Instagram. No, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I was really taking my time when it came to Instagram. I didn't want to go back because one, my father's passing. Like after my father's passing, I was like, I don't even want to be back on social media. And two, I didn't want to go back because I didn't want to possibly see Caitlyn and Brandon pop up on my explore page. And then I find out that they got married and I would feel crushed. I didn't want that. So I stayed away from my Instagram. I remember telling myself that I was going to go back in June. June came, I didn't go back. September, I said I was going to get back in September. I didn't go back. So eventually, for the entire 2021, y'all, I did not go back on my Instagram account. But I was on Twitter. I did not check on Caitlyn or Brandon at all. I wanted to stay far away from them, far away from that, far away from even Nami, anyone who was remotely close to them. I didn't want to see anything that they had going on because, to be honest, I wanted to protect my heart. I felt like if I don't see these things, I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to be affected. So that was my mindset. So at this time, y'all, I knew nothing. The last thing I knew about Brandon and Caitlyn was the reconnection post. At this time, was it May? Yeah, I didn't know anything that had happened between them. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about something I forgot to mention in the month of May, and that really affected me too as well. So, if you are liking an unlikely story, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Also, please click the notification bell as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.